Welcome to Poul's Kitchen. It's Chef Paul. With me today is Chef Alex.
Hello.
Amy's just in the process of waking up right now. The poor girl has to work tonight, so she's been sleeping all day because she's on graveyard shift. Today we're making some Korean fried chicken sandwiches, that is. Or chicken burgers. It's going to be a really good, it's going to be a little spicy, but not too terribly bad. At least not trying to make it really bad anyways. So, I got my saucepan here. And of course, this is brand new, so. And I'm going to butcher this really bad. And for those of you who are fans of Korean food or Korean yourself, and don't be too offended when I say this, because it's going to be bad. Gochujang. It is a famous Korean sauce.
And what's in that sauce?
No idea. Couldn't tell you.
Probably hot peppers.
There is definitely hot peppers in there, but it's not like it's not a super hot sauce. It does have some heat to it, but not anything too crazy. And I'm going to add the equivalent of 2 tablespoons of honey.
It almost looks like tomato sauce, but I don't think that's what it is.
I don't think so either. It's Korean. I'm not Korean, and I'm not the expert on Korean food.
If we had any Korean friends, we could ask them, but
I don't know anybody that's Korean, though.
Yeah,
So
unfortunately, we don't know anyone who's Korean.
I'm going to take 2 big spoons of mayo. Let's make this 3. And my famous few drops of apple cider vinegar, because why not? I'm very certain this is not something that a Korean would use, but I do. And there's a good reason for it. It's good for you. It's healthy. I'm gonna add a dab of salt. This is low salt, not real salt by any means.
Apple cider vinegar is good for lowering your blood sugar, right?
It's good for your blood sugar. It's good for a lot of different things. So if you can help it, add it. I'm gonna add a crap ton of black pepper, maybe a teaspoon of onion powder, or maybe more than that. It's onion powder, not salt.
Right.
This is smoked paprika.
There's a big difference between onion salt and onion powder.
There's a huge difference, and a lot of people don't necessarily always understand that the right way because, and it's important. Salt is salt.
Same with garlic salt and garlic powder.
It's 2 different things, and anything that you add that has salt to it is going to add a bad salt content, which is not a good thing.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm going to
And you don't want to add too much of that.
just a little
Liquid smoke, right?
liquid smoke, and I'm just putting a little drop in here, and I think we're done anyways. So time to buy some more.
That just gives it a nice smoky taste, but you don't want to add too much.
No, you don't. A little bit of a drop of some lemon. And then I'm going to add some garlic to it. Now you can grind up your own garlic if you want. It's not a bad thing to do. A lot of people like adding ketchup. No.
Don't use ketchup.
I'm gonna add some barbecue sauce. It has a little bit more flavor, more tang to it. So if you're gonna add something like that, just do barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Now, this is Indian chili pepper or chili flakes. I'm just adding a little bit, just a teaspoon. Probably not even that. Don't need more than that. We're just going to give this a good mix. We want to give this a really good mix to make sure that everything's being incorporated into this. Look at smoke is really good and give you kind of the illusion that you barbecued when you really didn't. And we didn't. All right, now.
It's very hard to barbecue when you live in an apartment.
Yeah, you live in an apartment. Can you barbecue? Yes, you definitely can.
Finding the space for it's a different story.
Yeah, so liquid smoke is good. We don't need to worry about anything else.
Yeah.
Now we'll get ready for the chicken. So some things that you're going to want for this recipe, everything that I just did here, but you're also going to want some kimchi and pickles. It's actually a pretty simple recipe. It's not that hard. It's not rocket science. It's not that difficult.
And really all kimchi is fermented cabbage
Yeah,
with a couple of spices.
and some other things to it too.
Yeah.
I'm just going to cut this into strips, and when we assemble it, it's just going to go simply right onto on the bun. I'm not going to actually make actual burgers. Why? Well, why? I mean, seriously? Do you really think we need it?
No.
I think this would be just fine with... So we're just making this for... So I'm going to turn the oven on.
This is a lot more creative than just regular burgers too.
Oh yes, much more. I'm gonna find something else to do with that. So that's it. I don't want to bread this, and I could have put this through the food processor. Could have easily done that. Would not have been a big deal.
It made patties out of them?
I could make ground beef out of it,
Yeah.
and then made burgers. You could do that. It's not a big deal. But you know what? I kind of feel that this should be good enough.
I think so.
Oh yeah.
It's good?
Oh yeah. It's got some spice to it, alright. Not too hot, but it's nice and sweet. It's got a nice tang to it. Just wait for Amy to get dressed and get out here. She had to sleep all day because she's working all night, right? So
It's not that she's lazy, she works grave shifts.
yes,
A lot.
Chef Amy is one of those people that isn't stuck to one shift. She'll work days, she'll work mornings, and she'll work overnight, and sometimes she works really long hours. So
Yeah.
it's not the shift that everybody's going to be into or like, but Amy is very busy that way. And speaking of which,
Why?
Hey, Amy.
here's Chef Amy. She's finally awake and dressed like magic. So we've been busy today. We got the ice cream cake finished. It's in the freezer, freezing up, setting. So that'll be done by tomorrow morning.
Nice.
And then they can come on in here. So I'm gonna put the chicken in here. Now this goes right into the sink because nothing's going to be touching it until it's clean.
Because it's raw chicken.
Yeah, it's raw chicken. You can't do that.
No.
Then I'm going to put black pepper on this. And that's it. So we're going to cook this down, and when this starts bubbling, we're going to turn the heat off on that. And that's pretty much all we're going to do with it. We're not going to do anything else. We don't need to. We're just going to keep stirring this up a little bit, every little bit. When it starts bubbling, we're going to turn off the heat. And then when this is almost done, we're going to come back. So we'll be back when we're done here. Before I let you go, please hit the like, share, subscribe. We really appreciate it. And we're back. So we got our chicken here, so I'm just going to take a knife and I'm going to make sure that it's actually approaching done, because you want to make sure, because if you serve somebody pink it ain't good.
If you have a meat thermometer,
and that's good.
you can use that, but the easiest way to check is just to cut it with a knife.
Alright, so now I'm going to pour in our sauce. And before I go too much further, I want to add some water to this so that when Amy does dishes later, it's not going to become a little dick about it. She can get right in. So now what we want to do here is we want to make sure that we're covering everything. There's definitely going to be a little bit of spice to this.
I can smell the spice, and that's fine.
Yeah, it's not going to be crispy hot. Just a little, but that's fine. Okay, now I'm going to take this off the heat here, and we're going to let this sit and marinate in its juices for about, I don't know, 10 minutes. When we come back, we'll finish it up and put it together. So this is going to look really good, I think. What do you think, Amy?
It's gonna be good.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
I'm excited because you know why Amy's excited today? Amy's ready to jump up and down for joy. She's just containing herself right now, which is kind of amazing. You know why Amy's jumping up and down right now? Because she knows in the deep freezer there's a ice cream cake.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate ice cream
Yeah.
cake.
Homemade chocolate ice cream cake.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Will be good.
Well, she's excited. She can't contain herself. But unfortunately, Amy, you can't have it until at least tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is what it is. So we'll be back shortly. We're back. Amy's been in bed all day. She's waking up to have a nice chicken burger. It's a Korean chicken burger. Now I want to mention the one thing that I didn't really do was I didn't deep fry it and we didn't use batter.
Yeah.
But I made it nice and hot, so hopefully she'll cry from it. They'll serve her right for shaving these today.
No, I didn't do it.
She did, but
No.
she's going to say no, but we know she did. So we got some kimchi.
I was thinking Amy must be lightning with the razor again.
I know, she's kind
No.
of crazy that way. Of course, Amy's not going to eat hers yet because this is kind of breakfast, so she's not really interested in a burger for breakfast.
No.
I mean, I'd eat that for breakfast, probably.
Yeah, but Alex, you're almost worse than her some days with things that you put in your mouth. At least we're not talking about Five Guys for breakfast. So we're gonna load 2 big pickles up here. I'm gonna push this down a little bit. How's that look so far?
Looks good.
Definitely is a little different. But remember, this is Korean. It's not North American. Right, so we gotta remember, being Korean, it's gonna be a different culture. Everything about them is gonna be a little different than us, because they're not American, right? So when they're making things, it's gonna be a little different than ours.
They're probably going to use more spice.
Oh yeah, definitely gonna use more spice. you've had Korean food before, then you'll understand that their food is really hot. So it's creamy, it's going to be a little messy.
I'm just gonna zoom in on that.
And the key thing here is when you make this, you want to make this more of a, you want to make this with a good bun. You want to make sure you're using good chicken. Chicken thighs would probably be the best bet. However, I want chicken breasts because a little healthier, right? Less fat, a little better for you. So what do you think?
I think that looks really good.
Yeah.
I do too. So let's hit the like, share, subscribe button. Let's visit www.poulskitchen.com. Until next time, hey, enjoy a good burger, right?